Morning and welcome to Chicago. I'm Karen Howard, Marketing Manager for Lupron Depot 7.5 and 3.75. This portion of the program will focus on your promotional pieces of Lupron Depot 3.75. We know we really have a challenge with the Lupron Depot 3.75 endometriosis market. We need to have our doctors, both gynecologists and primary care physicians, find more endometriosis patients and treat more endometriosis patients with Lupron Depot 3.75, of course. Today, Mary Greger is going to introduce you to your new Lupron Depot 3.75 promotional pieces. These pieces are meant to raise the doctor's awareness of symptoms associated with endometriosis, recognize endometriosis more readily, and most important, show what endometriosis patients would really benefit from Lupron Depot therapy. All of these promotional pieces have one objective, and that's to help you sell more Lupron Depot 3.75. To begin with, Mary is going to interview an endometriosis patient. When you're discussing endometriosis with your physicians, it's so important that you know what a patient may be thinking and feeling. This will help you better understand the disease. You can relate better to your doctor, and it should help you sell more Lupron Depot 3.75. So good luck, good selling, and Mary?
Thank Karen, and good morning, everyone. Today I have with me Kim Basinger, an endometriosis patient who's currently just finished a course of Lupron Depot 3.75 therapy. Good morning, Kim, and thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
I must ask you before we get started, are you often confused with the other Basinger?
Oh, all the time. It's such a pain. What took him 9.5 weeks only took me 6.
Tell me, Kim, what first led you to believe that your pain was more than normal menstrual pain?
Well, at first it wasn't too bad. It was a bit uncomfortable, to say the least, but it wasn't that bad of pain. But as time went on, it just became awful. You know what I mean? It was just brutal. I mean, I just was so uncomfortable with the feelings that I was having. And let me tell you, after that last episode, I had to go to the doctor. I just didn't know what to do. The pain was excruciating, I think that's the word for it. It was just very uncomfortable for me. In going to the doctor, this man, I don't know where this man came from, but he was awful as a doctor. He had the hands of a rhinoceros, I guess you could say. Rather rough. I get rough myself, but he was out of control. I don't know if he was working on a Chevy or on a woman. I think he thought he was trained a transmission or something. But after time, he just had no sense of what I had as a woman or what my needs were as a woman. He would say to me that it was my head or that the pain was something I'm supposed to feel because I'm a woman. Well, you and I know do, don't we? Yes, you do. And I just know his thinking. I said to him, how about I kick in your jewels and you can tell me with your eye twitching and drool dripping off your chin. You're imagining that. I tell you, Mary, it's funny. You should have seen his face because I'll do it. I don't play around. Ooh, right in the jewels if I want to. Bingo.
And what other symptoms did you have, and how did they affect your life?
Well, I had this severe pelvic pain, and you know how that can be during the menstrual periods, but this was even more so severe, and it was just excruciating. I would keel over right in the middle of a restaurant with my husband, fall on his lap, and he'd like, no, not here, honey. Well, anyways, I would start taking it out on my children. I'd be so upset, and I would start snapping at my children, and my children are precious.
Stephen, could you set the table for Mommy? Stephen, could you please set the table for Mommy?
Ever since then, I knew that I needed to seek further help for the disease that I had.
When did you first go to see Dr. Martin?
Oh, I went to see Dr. Martin when things were really out of control. I had these symptoms. I don't even know if it was symptoms of endometriosis, because I'm still having them now. It's called bowel discomfort, I guess, or passing gas, breaking wind. I think is the best way to describe it. And if I broke wind, I think I actually killed the wind. Oh, goodness. But it made for very, very, very uncomfortable situations, I'll tell you, Mary.
Oh, what's a noisy pipe in there? Excuse me? Excuse me?
Another symptom that I knew was becoming very, very uncomfortable for me, and something that I knew I needed to check out, something that actually meant a lot to me, is something they call dyspareunia. It's very hard to explain what dyspareunia is, but I'll tell you, don't get me wrong, I like it rough, just like the next person. Ooh, yeah, you know, one of those linebackers, ooh, we could go all night.
Someone started you on your Lupron Depot therapy. Can you tell me about that and how it changed your life?
She was very understanding. She took the time to explain what was happening to me, showed me why I was in pain, was causing the pain and comforted me. The injections, I had to go in once a month for the injections, which was not a problem at all. She was very, very gentle, and I took it like a woman. It was no problem at all. Just take it in there once a month, get it over with. And for some reason, I don't know, she recommended the 7.5 milligrams, but I don't know, I guess you need that extra dosage for such an attractive woman, I guess. Well, anyways, you always mentioned that Lupron had hot flashes side effects, and I actually found them not to be severe at all. It's rather enjoyable, actually. Well, it's changed my life immensely, I'd have to say. Lupron, I can get back to my normal workouts as well as I can get back to those things that I before missed, which dyspareunia caused me to just, that getting back in there with, you know what I'm saying. So it's been much more enjoyable now. Oh.
Thank you, Kim, for being with us today. We hope that this tape helps you understand what patients are going through when they have endometriosis.
Well, we have you like your emotional pieces for Lupron Depot 3.75. And you don't. You're marketing. I'm so upset. Thank you. Was that any better or no?
I like that one.
Kim, it's time for your first injection.
Oh my
Kim,
goodness,
you
no!
just sit right
No!
there.
You get away from me! You get
Kim,
away from me!
Kim,
You get away from me!
Kim, just come back here.
The doctor's...
You know, and I'm just here with your lunch, and I didn't see you drink at all.
I think it's very important that you feel comfortable with both therapy and with your disease. And I always recommend some reading material for my patient, and I always to read the material with them. So
Great.
let's take a look at some of this reading material.
Oh my goodness! What is that?
No,
Oh
just want to
my
open
goodness!
this book, right
Oh
to the
my
best part.
goodness! Look at this boy. What is his name? What's going on here?
Opened right
Oh,
to the favorite
my
part. This is what's going to make you feel better.
Look at that lesion right there. Isn't it enormous?
Go ahead.
Hi, doctor.
Hello, Kim.
Nice to see you.
Nice
How's
to
that?
see you too. I've been just fine.
Hey. Oh, I'm sorry. Please. Oh, forgive me. Let me...
She's so pathetic. I mean, Kim, your life, it's so pathetic.
Oh, well. Bitch.
Are we supposed to just keep going?
Yeah,
Because
ready? Okay, here we go, and... Look.
yeah, that's great. You're so forgetting.
I think that's just about enough. Okay, here we go. Ready? Do the butt thing.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
Your face is like...
A little higher pitch.
Make it a little higher?
Yeah.
Okay.
And pulsating.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Ready? And... Action. Okay, good. Get that.
Oh, goodness. I have to tell the doctor. Oh, my goodness.
That's it.
Thanks a lot, David. Just leave me. Not anymore. No.
Yeah, just a little one.
Oh, I'm missing everything. Okay.
Now it's time